Hi everyone, welcome to MSCR Makes. I'm Miss Julia, and today we're going to be making rearrangeable cardboard sculptures. For this project, you will need scissors and some cardboard. I'm going to be using the back of an old cereal box, some toilet paper tubes, and a paper towel roll. You can also grab some markers if you want to decorate your sculptures even more. You can pause the video here and go gather your supplies. Now that you've had a chance to gather your supplies, I'm going to move some things out of the way. This is a very simple and fun project, and you get to use your imagination to make all of the different building blocks for your sculptures. The first thing I'm going to do is cut out some shapes. I can use whatever kinds of shapes that I want. Here I have a square and a rectangle, and I'll cut a triangle too. You can cut other shapes, whatever ones you think of. Maybe some circles or hearts or a half circle or even some multi-sided shapes or some squiggly shapes, whatever you'd like. The next thing I'm going to do is cut my toilet paper tube rolls a little bit. I'm going to try to have some different sizes, so some that are short, some that are long, and I'll leave this one whole. The next thing I'm going to do is cut little slits or little half cuts into all of my pieces of cardboard. This way they can slot together and I can rearrange my sculpture whenever I want. So all you need to do is cut a few slits on the sides of your sculptures. You can cut as many or as few as you'd like. So for this one, I'm going to cut, and I'm only going to cut about as much as the first part of my finger, that first little segment. So do you see? I made a little slit. I did not cut all the way through, just a little bit. And I'm going to do that on the other sides. I can cut 1 or 2 or even 3, whatever I want for my sculptures. I'm going to go ahead and do this on all of the other pieces as well. You can decide if you'd like a lot of cuts and slits to be able to use for your projects, or maybe just a few. It doesn't have to all be the same. Each one can be unique and different. The big thing is just making sure that you do not cut all the way through, only a little bit. Now that I have a lot of different pieces that I can use and little slits in each one of them, if I want, I can color them now. So I could either draw some designs on there, or I can just color large sections however I want. I'm going to use my imagination and my creativity and make lots of different designs for my sculpture. The other thing you can do is start building your sculpture first and then color it. So I'll show you how to build your sculpture. All you need to do to build your sculpture is find a slot on one piece, a slot on a second piece, and stick them together. If you have some tubes, you'll need to find slots for both to fit in. Then just gently push them together. Sometimes this is a little tricky, so have your grown-up help you if you need it. Do you see how my toilet paper tubes? Now this slot has this toilet paper tube going through it, and this slot here has this toilet paper tube going through it. I can do the same thing with any of my other pieces. And if I have one that I cut a slot, but I want to put it somewhere else, like this, and there's no slot there, I can just use my scissors and cut another one where I need it. You can put on as many or as few pieces onto your sculpture as you would like. I think I'm happy with this smaller sculpture right now. And after I've made my sculpture, if I want to, I can add more designs onto it. Really use your imagination and see what things you can think of to add onto your sculptures. I hope you enjoy experimenting with all the different types of sculptures you can make. And remember, after your sculpture is done, you can pull it apart and put it together in a different way. So if I wanted to add in this piece, I could stick that one in after. They're kind of like little art building block pieces. I can use them however I want to rearrange my sculpture as many times as I'd like. And I can keep adding to it if I make more pieces or if I want to color on them more. Well, I hope you have fun rearranging your sculptures in lots and lots of different ways, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!